Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 10, entitled as Vibhuti Yoga. Sloka 1. śrī-bhagavān uvāca bhūya eva mahā-bāho śṛṇu me paramaṁ vacaḥ yatteham prīyamāṇāya vakṣyāmi hita-kāmyayā. Wanting to know more about Krishna, which will never come to an end. Krishna here calls Arjuna as mahā-bāho, or mighty armed. Two reasons. Usually people who got strength are envious of others' strength, whereas Arjuna, you in your case are not like that. You are delighted when you hear my greatness, rather being envious like anyone else. My another cousin, Shishupala, was very envious. He doesn't like to hear anything great about me, whereas you're also my cousin, but you're totally opposite. You always like to hear my greatness. The second reason why Krishna calls Arjuna as mahā-bāho is the mighty soldiers conquer the external enemies. You have overcome the internal enemies such as desire, lust, anger, greed, pride, and so forth, through the strength of your love for me. Therefore you are mahā-bāho. Well, Krishna, how do you know I am dear to you? Prīyamāṇāya, you are interested to know more about me. That shows that you are dear to me. In general, people does not like to hear about others' glories. They like to hear about themselves glorified, but not others. Whereas you, always eager to hear my glories. Prīyamāṇāya, therefore you are dear to me. And I know you are feeling the same. Therefore, for your welfare, for your benefit, hita-kāmyayā, I want to give further details on this subject. Remember, you asked for some good advice when we started our conversation. Yat shreyasyan nischitam brūhi tanme sishyasteham sadhimam tvam prapannam. You said, you asked me to tell you what is best for you. You said, you're my disciple. You surrendered unto me and asked me to instruct good words, good instructions. Since then, I have been telling many things that is good for you. And in chapter 9, told you to do bhakti. And now I am going to explain more in detail to enhance that bhakti by telling you about my auspicious qualities, my opulences. In that way, your love can be deepened towards me. We can see here, the Lord is so merciful. He takes special interest to impart this knowledge for our benefit. In the world, if people know something and it is beneficial to all, they try to not share that information. Keep it guhyam, secret. Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam. So they can benefit more than others. Whereas here Krishna shares everything, so everyone can benefit out of it. A person who loves others will care for others' welfare than their own. They try to do their best to help them. We see in the history, as a mother, Sita advised Ravana. As a son, Prahlad advised his father Hiranyakashipu. As a brother, Vibhishana advised his older brother, Ravana. Of course, no one took these advices, and also none of them asked for any advices either. But still, they were given good advices for their welfare. Many times we also give advices even without being asked, even when the person is not ready to or in a position to accept the advice. So here we see Krishna, for the welfare of everyone, he gives more information about himself. So by hearing these words, great words, paramaṁ vacaḥ, the supreme words, it is supreme because it's all about Krishna's greatness and his opulences. What else can there be greater than this? By hearing these sweet words of Krishna, great words from Krishna, we become great devotees. Therefore Krishna says, śṛṇu, listen. How do you listen? Very attentively. If you have missed hearing daily Gita all these days, you can catch up later as your time permits, but now don't miss it. Try to make sure you hear this every single day, very attentively, to induce great interest in us. In the next sloka, Krishna will say that this knowledge is difficult, very difficult to receive. It is not easily given to everyone. Let's understand that in our next session. Bhūya eva mahā-bāho, śṛṇu me paramaṁ vacaḥ, yatteham prīyamāṇāya, vakṣyāmi hita-kāmyayā. Namaste. Hare Krishna.